Good evening, Hermit Bob, coming to you from Hermit Bob's Dragonfly Garden Bistro, Lanai, our screened-in patio. Look at that house right back there. They got a beautiful screened-in patio. Ours is just kind of a little square area that somebody slapped some screens on. But I'm not complaining. It's much nicer than the last place we had with no screen and lots of mosquito bites. I'll take this any day. Anyway, I thought I should revisit being the 1 year of doing YouTube. I should revisit my purpose. As we used to say in some of the corporations I worked for, they call it the mission statement. Most of those corporations came up with a mission statement in some boardroom somewhere. Uh, one of the jobs I had was, in fact, it was the only job I ever worked for a family that owned the business. All the others, I worked for corporations, big and small. So it's kind of you didn't have any family issues. You might have had some, but it's one of I can remember one of the managers, his wife's nephew needed a job, so he was like a 16-year-old kid, and he was just a bully. And they put him in that manager's restaurant, and he wouldn't do any work. He'd make all the dishwashers were teenagers, high school students. He'd make all the other dishwashers do all this work, and he'd just sit on the on the sink side and just watch him work. And he was awful. He was nasty and mean, and nobody could get him fired. So there was one, but that was the only one. I don't think there was many more of that. But this one company I worked for was just definitely owned by a family, and they wanted to come up with a mission statement. After they hired me, uh, it was the first time they would have had one. They didn't have one before I came there, and I wasn't the reason for it. It just happened to happen. Anyway, they wanted they wanted to decide a statement that would motivate the employees to follow their thoughts of what the company should be like. And I remember sitting there that one of the things they come up with, they wanted the family wanted food that was addictive, that would cause people to need to come back. And so, it's a round table, and I threw in my 2 cents worth. I says, surely you have some drug addicts working for you. Why don't you find one of them that can get you a pound of Coke, and we'll just put like a teaspoon, you don't need too much, in the soup every day, and then they'll be coming back. I was uninvited at that point to that meeting, and they didn't appreciate any of my input after that. But it's okay. I got my laugh. It's very hard for people that knew the family to laugh, but the ones that were new like me, they thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was funny too. Addictive. Why don't you just make good food, give them a good value, but don't get me started. I think I already started. Anyway, my mission statement is pretty simple. I wanted to start a YouTube channel so I could spout off whenever I wanted to. And nobody can tell me not to, except for YouTube. If you start using slanderous, negative stuff and say things like have I and Ruby. See, I was pretending I was saying a cuss word there that I could walk down. I actually don't know what they want to allow, but hopefully I won't be crossing that area because I'm a dry bar kind of a comic cook. So anyway, that's it. That's the whole mission statement. My whole purpose is I have this fictitious restaurant called Hermit Bob's Dragonfly Garden Bistro, with a real kitchen and a real cook and a real customer. My mouth. My wife likes some of the food too, but it's fun. I like to do it, and somebody was saying, "Are you going to make any money at this?" I've never gotten ahead or won at anything I tried to make money at. If I just went out and did work, I made money. But every time I tried something outside of that, I didn't make money. So I'm not trying to make money, but don't get me wrong, YouTube or universe. I would love to make money as a result of this, but uh, I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it because I want to say what I think and then change my mind the next day if I have to. So that's all I got for you. Pretty sad, isn't it? Actually, I'm very happy. I'm happy. I'm strong. and I'm okay. I'm happy and I'm strong and I'm healthy. Oh, that's a good one. Healthy, and I should write these down in my statement. I'm going to go back and work on the statement. So anyway, there you have it.